Hey YouTube, Mark Kaufman here, and today I want to talk about my Christmas gift to myself. Yep, there it is. I definitely treated myself this Christmas to the Spyderco Paramilitary 2 in Maxamet. And I am extremely happy that I did, and I am really satisfied with this product. This knife is fantastic. I have had it in S30V. I have had it in Rex 45 with copper handles. That was a Blade HQ exclusive. I regret selling that one, but I just thought to myself, I really need another Paramilitary 2, and the only other one I thought worth buying was the Maxamet. Now, I haven't had this very long to say anything about the steel, but I've heard good things, and I hear it's a step above S110V. So I'm expecting to get a lot of use out of this knife, and I'm expecting some patinas, because this is not going to be a standard, this is not your standard steel. This is going to be a high carbon, so it's going to rust if you don't take care of it. I haven't heard any horror stories about rusting, but I have also heard that you should not force a patina on these, because the way the carbides and everything is built up, I think it was Big Brown Bear on YouTube explained it this way. He said that what you shouldn't do is force a patina on Maxamet, because if you think about like a cookie with oatmeal in it, the cookie is going to go into the milk and the oatmeal is going to stay. And from what I understand and him explaining it, that's exactly how this is going to turn out. It's going to have giant pits in it, and it's going to fall apart. That doesn't speak to it being soft or cheap steel. It's just something that doesn't react well to being have a forced patina on it. So there's a little bit there. So I'm going to leave this one alone. I will keep it a little oiled, you know, just a little bit of mineral oil, very light coat. And if it has patina, I'm going to just leave it. I'm just going to let it happen. But this knife has been one of my grail knives in Maxamet. The copper Paramilitary 2 was definitely a knife that I took the plunge and I got it. And I was not disappointed by that knife. However, I was just a little surprised by I wasn't surprised by the weight, but I was just surprised that they would go with full copper liners. And I felt that maybe titanium liners on the inside of that would have been cool. But other than that, I'm extremely happy to have this one in my collection. And there's something to be said about Spyderco's stone washing. This stone washed blade is absolutely fantastic, and the spider hole is perfectly chamfered. I mean, there's not a sharp spot on it. This feels silky smooth. It's incredible. All my other knives were just a little sharp, but this here is just on another level. I can't really explain it. The jimping is still solid. The hold in the hand is great. I really like this blade. I do wish it was just a little more belly out here and then went up. I have always thought that there's a little bit too much of a point on this knife, but yeah, well, whatever. I have heard that these are getting hard to find. I sprung on the chance to get it when I saw it on Blade HQ's website, so I just took the plunge. I said, you know what, that's going to be my Christmas gift to myself. So this is just, I mean, I can't explain how ecstatic I am about this knife. It's just, it's otherworldly almost, with this gray handle. I mean, it's like dust from the moon, you know. It's so hard to get. And the Para 3s, good luck finding any of those. I mean, you can't even get those at dealers as far as I know. But I did not want the Native 5, and I didn't want the Mannix in this. I just didn't feel like that was the knife for me. The Paramilitary 2 has this action that is just unbelievable. Incredibly smooth. And with this stonewash finish, that I feel like this is even smoother. I mean, this rivals my Benchmade Osborne in smoothness. I mean, I just don't know how they do it. But I thought you guys would enjoy seeing this. This is my Christmas gift to myself, and I just really... I really just can't believe I've got one of these now, and it's just so fantastic. And they still ship this tip down, which I have no idea why they do it. So immediately when I got it, I threw it tip up. So that is the Spyderco Mannix. Not Mannix, I'm thinking Mannix and how much I didn't want to get that one. This is the Spyderco Paramilitary 2 in Maxamet, and man, I'm just... You know, I don't know what to say. It's just something that I've always wanted to have, and I've been very curious about the steel, and I'm just really proud to say that I'm able to own one of these, and to have the privilege of owning something like this is certainly a blessing. I don't look over that lightly. So... Well, that's about it. At this point, I'm just waffling on and babbling. So thank you guys so much for joining me for this short video on the Spyderco Paramilitary 2 in Maxamet. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you may be.